Hello, YouTube. It's been a minute since I've done a YouTube video that wasn't just for a Kickstarter update or something similar. So, let's introduce myself again. Sam Quinton. I own Sinopa Publishing right here in Frankfort, Kentucky. We've been in operation since 2017, and in 2025, I was basically sidelined for a number of different reasons, which we've commented on in previous videos. But it's June 2026, and we're back and we're working and we're getting stuff done. So this video is for public release. Backers get their updates first. I think that's only appropriate since, that's one of the little perks I like to get as a backer myself. So a few things about what's going on with Sinopa, what we've got coming, what we've got going on, and some things I'm excited about, and we're gonna show some cool stuff. Firstly, we finished the Reign of Ages issue 4 campaign on Friday. That went over really well. We went right past our $1,500 goal and finished a little over 2,000. The books are already ordered, of course. Now I did get a message from the printer that they were expecting to ship the books on the 26th, so I should actually have them early next week, and we'll go ahead and be fulfilling backer orders. So I'm really looking forward to that. It'll be good to get back into the swing of fulfillment again. The other thing, too, is that we have several people who are currently either working on active projects or are in the process of basically getting ready to do so. One of the most exciting ones I know that people will really be thrilled to hear is that Alexia Veldhausen is ready to get back to work on 47 Furious Tales issue 4. Now, I do have some script revisions I need to finish. I meant to do those a couple of weeks ago, but life decided to interfere. But I will be working on those really over the next couple of weeks to get those to her and make sure that we are finalized on that script once again so that we can get out this fast, furious samurai action tale as we continue telling the story of the 47 Ronin. Reign of Ages issue 5 script, I should be sending that to Nick here in a few days, I hope. There's a couple things I might want to change first, but that's okay. That's kind of part of the writing process. And I may be a little rusty, so I'm trying to make sure that I'm not taking weird shortcuts and, leaving out key data and making sure I sprinkle in some lore. And just trying to make sure that we have the best product possible as we wrap up the introductory arc of Reign of Ages, that Blood and Stone arc. I'm really excited about that. Brian Lee is working on Necroholic issue 4. He's been hitting that on and off over the last year or so. He has had some health issues, and that's all we're going to say about that. Brian's very dear to me, both professionally and as someone who's known him since 1999. He's a very dear friend. He's basically family at this point to me. He and his brothers, his parents, all of them, they're very dear to me. So we're gonna respect just the fact that he's had some difficulties, and he is working as best he can. And of course, he's doing incredible work, absolutely incredible work with that title. Tibby and her time-traveling psychedelic mushrooms, issue 2. Now, those are words to conjure by, ladies and gentlemen. Damian Torres is finishing up his current project. He did take some time to finish up the art prints that we're offering on a Kickstarter we're about to launch. And I'll have a link to that in the comments below, and I'll show those here in a minute. But once he's done with the current project he's on, so probably in about 2 weeks or so, we're going to start producing more interior pages for Tibby and her time-traveling psychedelic mushrooms issue 2. Now, we already have the cover art done for that. Those have been done for almost 2 years now. We do have one safe for work cover, and then one very much so not safe for work cover. I think of it as a very artistically done nude piece. It's a wet t-shirt thing, and it's just brilliantly done piece of art. With the current environment around Kickstarter, I'm not quite sure yet how we're going to be able to offer that. We're going to test something with the upcoming art print campaign and we have it labeled as just the spicy cover of issue 2. And I've seen some other people doing that, Pat Shand, among others. So maybe that works, and maybe Kickstarter and the credit card companies are okay with that. And if so, yeehaw, we'll do it. Um, Actually, don't. I'm gonna set that cup down before I get any further. Let me show you this wonderful piece by Damien, though. So we are running an art print campaign from Thursday, to be the 25th of June, to July 1st. Now the press run of these is already ordered, and it should be in a few days. Isn't that gorgeous? He did an absolutely beautiful job with this. I'm always impressed by Damien's work. Absolutely just a magnificent artist and a real joy to work with. A fantastic professional. Now, there's a second version I've got of this, and I ordered a test print because I wanted to see how it looked before I knew if I was going to offer it on the campaign. We're going to only offer, I think, 50 of these on the campaign because we're doing this a very small press run. Because this is a foil holochrome of that same art piece. And ladies and gentlemen, it is just stunning. Now, we aren't shipping these framed because that can cause some problems. We ship them bagged and boarded and all that. And I've done a video recently about how we ship stuff, so you can see that there. But, yeah, beautiful piece. That's going to be on that Kickstarter launch in a couple of days. The backer tiers already include shipping within the United States. Okay, if you're outside the United States, there will be extra postage appended so that we can cover the postage costs. But all the other shipping costs, like the packaging and everything else, is already rolled up into the tier list. I figured it was probably the best way we could do that, and just make things as simple as possible. Very 4th of July, very Americana. The composition is actually styled after Norman Rockwell kind of Americana issues, that classic period. And then with the distinctly Damien Torres style, of course. I can't say it enough. I love this piece. I'm really thinking about getting a big 24 by 36 poster of it made. Comment below if you think that would be something cool to have on the wall back there. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. I could have swore I turned that phone off. I'm sorry. This video won't be too long. I won't mess with it. But, in a nutshell, we've got those comic series coming. I am also writing a manga at the moment for another company that they've not announced yet, so we'll see how that goes. And then I am working on the 4th installment of the Tarot Adventures. So, really excited to get back to work doing D&D stuff. This has been a minute. And I think folks are going to like it. I think the substance of the Tarot Adventures does have a lot going for it. And this is very much in the same vein as the other Tarot Adventures, deadly level difficulty for the recommended level range. So a fantastic challenge, very, very difficult. Social challenges in this, as well as your typical combat challenges, maybe even a puzzle or two. Maybe I can save that for the 5th one. We'll see. But I'm really excited to get that out into the world. Now, for those of you who are seeing this, I wanted you to know that we have not been doing a lot with the YouTube channel. I am aiming to change that. Of course, we've been streaming the live streams. This past Sunday, I had a little bit of a hiccup. And not hiccups, but a little something came up and wasn't able to live stream Sunday night. But I will be live streaming on Sundays, and then we're probably going to be producing weekly content here again. May go as high as 3 videos a week eventually, but I really need to get my feet underneath me with that type of content creation before we go any further. The Patreon is still deactivated. We will probably not reactivate the Patreon until 2027, I don't think. But when we do, we'll be aiming more content for the Sinopa Omnibus and a few other things that we're going to be doing. I think that folks are going to enjoy. Don't want to get too far into the weeds until we, finalize some things with some contracts with artists and such. What else is going on? getting a lot of messages from artists looking for work. Some people who work for some very well recognized named companies too, who are looking for work very suddenly. Um, it's good to think that we have enough of a reputation, and the artists we work with think highly enough, highly enough of us, of the company and how I've treated them, to recommend me to other artists. But we are fully staffed on all available title lines, so that's going to persist at least into next year, when we have two title lines that I am hoping to be bringing out. And so, more on those when we make the announcements as we start looking for artists on those projects. Art by Humans is actually on my desktop. we are. I'm working on finishing up the editing and the print file and everything. I'm going to go ahead and order a couple of proof copies before I decide when we're going to launch the Kickstarter campaign to fund the first issue of our what's planned to be an annual release of a magazine celebrating actual human artists, 100% human created art, just like in all of our other products, with a lot of names you'll recognize, including Pete Vasquez, who's contributing an article to this as well as artwork. Of course, Alexia Veldhausen, Damian Torres, Sandra Cole, just to name a few. So I hope you guys will look forward to that. It'll be our first ever magazine release. It's a little bit different than putting everything out, just by virtue of the even the formatting being different is causing a couple of cool challenges. So I look forward to tackling that. I think that is about it for this short little video. I really kind of just speak my mind most of the time when we do these, or make cool announcements or stuff like that. I hope that you guys will comment below. Let me know what your thoughts and any questions you have, any suggestions you have. What type of video content should we propagate on the YouTube channel, right? And then the live streams, I am going to see if we can budget enough to have a paid subscription to Restream so that we can stream to X/Twitter, where most folks who follow us there. YouTube, where the second most people who follow us here. Facebook on the Sonoma Publishing page. And then I'd like to do Kick and Rumble. I haven't used the MeWe page in forever, and Blue Sky doesn't seem to like it when I try to post links to the stream in there, so I'm kind of not sure if we can ever do anything like that on Blue Sky. It doesn't seem to work real well, or may not support it at all, and I just haven't figured that out yet. But, alright, until our next video, everybody, Sam Quinton with Sonoma Publishing. Don't forget to look for the link in the description and follow the coming Kickstarter campaign. You're going to be able to see this beautiful art piece right on that page as well when the campaign goes live. It's absolutely stunning. Tibby's 4th of July by Damian Dimitri Torres. Fantastic artist to work with, guys. Until next time.